Hello everyone and welcome to class. Our topic today is interpersonal communal relationships. The last time we discussed interpersonal relationship and we said that interpersonal relationship is a relationship between two or more persons that has the same common interest. Okay, we cannot discuss interpersonal communal relationship without discussing the meaning of a communal society. And we say that the communal society is a kind of society that has a small population and people there share things in what's common. Some of the examples of such societies are villages, hamlets, camps, and so many others. Okay, then we're going to look at the characteristics of communal relationship. And one is that it is usually very small. Yes, they are always very small. The nature is small because it doesn't have to do with a large number of people, since all of them share the same common goal. It is usually homogeneous in nature. That is, it means the group is always small, very small society. Okay, majority of the people engage in primary activities. Most of them has something in common. That is, I've said it before, they have something primarily in common. That is, they can be farming together, they can be knitting together, doing all sorts of crafts together, and most of them are not usually educated. That is, this citing an example of when we go to the villages, you will see that most of our village people, those that are in the rural areas, are not mostly educated, and houses are dispersed and may be separated from farmlands. Yes, just take a look at your family, your villages at home. You will see the settings. The house is different from the farm, and the farm is different from the house. So that is what it's trying to talk about. Social relationship are personal and intimate, because you know that this is my person, this is my village person, this is my camp person. You will notice that everybody is trying to fight for the interest of each other. That is why their relationship is personal and intimate, so that there is a strong sense of communal responsibilities and group solidarity among members of the community. Everybody knows that I am each other's responsibility, and they stand by each other. They make sure that everybody works together in union and in commitment. Okay, we are going to now look at intercommunal relationship, what it means. We say that this is a relationship between different communal societies. That is, relationship between people from different communities, and it's based on economic, social, and political activities. There must be something in common before there is intercommunal relationship. There must be something they want to achieve. There must be a common goal. That is a thing. There must be a common goal. For me and you to have a relationship, there must be common goal. There must be something we are fighting for, or there must be something we want to achieve. And we are going to be looking at this form of relationship in terms of based on economic, social, and political activities. Okay, and the first thing we are looking at is based on economic activities. That communal societies are basically agrarian in occupation, and in most cases the community produces the same type of agricultural products. They work together. Mostly what they do is for agricultural purposes. They produce different types of product, or almost the same, and members of the society work together in clearing bushes. This is not the one that will say, Mr. A, go and do this. Everybody comes out together because they are planning on achieving economic activities. The second one is social activities. Communal society encourage intercommunal marriages, worshipping in common ancestral shrines, and beliefs in God or goddesses or goddess. Now look at it. They share the same social activity in the sense of, I can marry from this village, and you too can marry from this village. All of us are assumed to be the same. And they also work together in digging wells and pond, maintenance of common markets. Each time I'm talking about this, I'm going back to villages, how people live there, how people are always able to communicate with each other, how the communal kind of living. This setting, just take your mind back to your rural village. You will get what I'm trying to say. from this Mr. A is from A village, Mr. B is from B village, and they are allowed to intermarry what each other, and they also work together in digging wells and ponds. Yes, they help to promote the spirit of solidarity, oneness, and healthy community life. They make sure that they stand by each other no matter what. They are always with each other, and they work together to live a healthy community life. Okay, we're looking at political activities. We said that political activities in communal societies include grouping of people into different age grades, selection of leaders, enforcement of local customs, the punishment of erring. It happens that they make sure that they imbibe the spirit of politics in the minds of people, in the sense that if you go to villages now, if you can ask your parents, you know that there are some that have their age groups, and inside that age group they will have leaders. And those their leaders, they make sure they have rules, and anybody that doesn't obey such rules will be punished. And it should be noted that, however, the most communal society practice direct democracy. I've discussed direct democracy. That is where the people are allowed to exercise whatever thing, whoever they want to be their leader, without being biased. Are we getting what I'm saying? Yes, I know we are. Okay, we're going to be looking at the skills that promote interpersonal relationship. And one of the skills that promote interpersonal relationship is tolerance among members of the community. We must learn to tolerate each other. We must respect human rights. We must have access to justice whenever the need arises. Yes, it's very important. There must be intercommunal marriages. There must be marriages between the villages that are working together. Engagement in sports activities. There must be a good engagement in sports activities. And the last but not the least is good government. So in communal relationship, what thing we need to have in mind is that people there make sure they have something in common and they work together to achieve a common goal. Thank you and have a beautiful day. If you have any question, you can ask me in class. Bye.